How do you find out if your driver's license is valid? There's a website run by the Ontario government where you can check your license status. But the website does not mention one of the most important things that you should do to avoid future legal troubles. I'm going to cover what that is at the end of this video, so stick around. So first, you may not be able to drive even after your DUI suspension period. So after you were arrested for your DUI, you were placed on an immediate license suspension. At the end of that period, now you may think that you can drive, but that may not be the case. And that's because you may have other issues that are suspending your driver's license. For example, you may have unpaid fines that are keeping your license suspended, or there may be some other reason suspending your license. Maybe there are family law issues or medical issues or something else. If that's the case, your license will still be suspended even after the DUI driving suspension period. Bottom line, you really should check if your license is valid before you drive after that DUI suspension period is over. 2, here's where you can check if your license is valid. The Ontario government, they created a website. It's called Driver's License Check, where you can check your Ontario driver's license status. You can find a link to the website. I've included it in the description of this video. And really, you only need to have your driver's license number to check your driving license status. 3, here are the results that you need to see in order to drive. You can only drive if you get a valid result, which is a green check mark. And there are 3 possible valid outcomes. First, just a simple check mark that says valid. That means you can drive the vehicle for which you're licensed. Second, valid with ignition interlock. That means you can only operate your vehicle with an approved ignition interlock device. Third is valid with W code. That means you can't operate a commercial vehicle in the United States due to a medical condition. 4, do not drive in these cases. If you get not valid result, that means your license is suspended, canceled, and it's expired. Bottom line, you just can't drive. Finally, if you get a not found result, that means the license number you entered is not recognized. In this case, to be safe, you just shouldn't drive. What you should do is contact a Service Ontario location, clarify whether your license is valid or not. And if it's not valid, find out what you need to do to get your license valid again. 5, it's critical that you do this before you drive. Now, hopefully you get a valid result and that you can drive. If you do get a valid result, it is critical that you print out a copy of the result for your records. Now, here's why that's important. Mistakes happen. I mean, they happen all the time. And if you get stopped by the police because of driving while under suspension, that printout may be a defense to the suspension charge. And that defense can save you from real serious legal trouble. If you've been charged with a DUI, the strategy to fight your case, it's everything. Reach out. Let's have a confidential and free call about your case.